And welcome to The Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
And sometimes other shit.
Mike Vegas.
Savage Rogers. We in the building.
Let's get into it.
In the building.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man?
Oh, man. Nothing, man. Another week, another pair of shorts.
I see you got your Danielson suit on.
You see, I got it. Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, man.
Even though I like Danielson, but I ain't really like the Jaden Smith one. The one with Jaden.
Nah, when you bugging.
It was trash.
What's wrong with that? Nah.
Jaden, yeah, nah.
I mean, he grew up watching the original, but he did a good job.
What's his name? Danny? I can't even think of his name. Danny Marciano. What was the original kid's name? Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Come on, man. You can't have
Karate Kid without Mr. Miyagi. I like Jaden. Jaden did a good job, man. I thought you did a good job.
Okay. I didn't like it, but I was probably being biased.
That sounded like a little bit of hate.
I probably was biased. Yeah. Probably a little biased.
I think so. I mean, you know. Hey.
Will's the man. No, shout out to Will.
Yeah,
I met Will a few times.
Come on, man. Will's a good dude.
Yeah,
man.
I met Will a few times.
Yeah?
Yeah,
he's a good dude.
Glad he ain't slapped my face, but
man.
Nah, Chris Rock too. Chris Rock is cool too. I used to see Chris Rock every single day at the coffee shop.
Okay.
Yeah, until he got slapped, then he started avoiding me. Yeah. But I don't know why. Like, I'm not gonna ask you about that, but he's a cool dude too. He's cool.
I never met Chris. I met Will a few times in Def Jam.
Yeah, me too. Will's super cool. Yeah. I even did an extra role one time.
Oh yeah?
And I was henchman number 5 or something like that. Like, that was my part. Like, I didn't even have a name. That's how small the role was. Henchman number 5. And Will came to our trailer and like chopped it with everybody. Uh-huh. Like the extras, everything. You know what I mean? Then I saw him again. I was like in Soho. He was filming like a movie. And then he remembered. It was crazy.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, I was doing like a dumb skit or whatever. I was like, Will Smith, he is over shooting a new movie. You better bring his ass over here. Ha, ha, ha. And I was saying that, and he came out or whatever the case was. Yeah, and then he, remembered or whatever. But he's real cool dude, like down to earth guy. Yeah. I like him. Chris Rock too, super cool dude.
I mean, yo, man, listen, people make mistakes, man.
Yeah, and then things happen in the heat of the moment. You know,
that was a dumb move, but
it's really dumb. But
you can't. You're not gonna talk about my wife.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know.
I mean, and then people were like, "Oh, they wasn't even together." I don't care.
That's none of your business,
right? And I don't care. Like, this person came with me. So that's it, right? You know what I mean? I
find it odd that everybody knows about their business, but they don't know about their business.
And then, we don't know what went on behind the scenes or what happened beforehand or what has happened in the past. We just don't know. People snap. You just don't know what's going on. So, but yeah. But all that came from my Danielson outfit. We jumped into that because.
No, you really look like Mr. Miyagi, man.
I got another one too.
Oh yeah?
I might wear the other one next week.
Hey man, whatever floats your boat, man.
Oriental.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking real blazing in here.
I mean, I told you don't really look,
I'm what do you call it? Ambiguous.
Yeah, you could pass for
anything.
Yeah, you could pass. Yeah, man. So what's good? You hear about the whole situation with Torey?
Oh yeah, about the.
Is that a real situation though? Did that really happen? Like
that? They said it did. I don't know. You know what I mean? I guess we'll find out. Like now they're saying that I don't know if it was the driver, the security. Mm-hmm. Like now finally like submitted an affidavit or whatever. So I don't know if it's real.
Will it help him with his appeal?
I don't know if it's going to actually even help with the appeal. It might not matter. It might not even matter. But I know now he's stating some new evidence, which why you didn't come forward with that from the beginning.
Do you believe he did it?
Do I believe Torey did it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the whole thing. I don't know if he did or not. I just know that if you out somewhere or whatever, and then
but why didn't he just say I didn't do it? Or did he say he didn't do it?
No, he never said he I don't yeah, he did say he didn't do it. But he didn't say who did it. He just said he didn't do it. But he didn't say who did it.
Keeping it real goes wrong, brother.
Yeah. I think he might have even thought that it was so much stuff saying that he didn't do it that he would just get off. Like, oh. It would be like if somebody went to rob a bank and then I'm just in the car and I'm just like, but y'all know I ain't do it. Like,
didn't they have him on a recorded line or something like that? Telling her to not say this and not do that?
What are you talking about, from like the jail call? No one's that stupid. So I think it was just, he was just basically saying like he apologized for what went down and all of that. Basically sounded like it was like an apology.
But if I didn't shoot you, I'm not apologizing.
Well, no, he wasn't. He was apologizing. He was talking to Kelsey, to the best friend. Wow. This story is just so deep, man. That's why I say,
let me tell you something.
Like the alcohol and all of that, when you get out and then you get jealousy and you mix jealousy with alcohol and like all these things, anything can happen. It goes super left. Super left.
Let me tell you something. I don't care. I'm not going to jail for nobody.
You giving them up?
No, I'm not saying I'm going to do all that. But I'm just letting you know, I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, but if you didn't do it, right? And then no one else is fessing to it. You're with a group of people and no one else is fessing to it. But then the person that the crime happened to is saying, you did it. But you know you didn't do it. What are you going to do? You going to tell who did it, or you just going to be like, I ain't do it? Or you going to be like, he did it, or she did it, whatever.
And I'm facing 10 years?
Right.
I would question, are you trying to set me up, man? What you trying to do?
Right.
I'm not doing time for nowhere. I'm just letting you know. If I did the crime, I'll gladly do the time, bro.
Right.
Not that I want to do the time,
right.
But I'll do the time. But if I ain't do the crime, I'm not doing the time, man.
Yeah, we don't know what happened, but do you think it could have been a situation, right, where one or the other, somebody pulled out the gun, and then, like the driver said that Torey was trying to disarm, this is what the driver said, that Torey was trying to disarm the best friend. So say he was trying to disarm her, right, like take the gun, and then the shells flew out and hit the ground, and then the fragments did hit her feet. Who was at fault for that?
What do you say? Dance.
I don't think that no one was.
I mean, I don't know. How did the fragments hit if you're in the car, how did the fragments hit the ground?
No, they were outside of the car.
Oh, they were outside of the car.
Yeah, outside of the truck at this point. But I don't know how. I don't know if someone would be shooting that. Like, I don't know. That sounds crazy to me. To be saying dance.
Oh.
But I don't know. I was watching this show and it was like it's like Homicide in LA or something like that. And it was a super famous producer. And then someone at his house ended up dead. Like an actress.
Yeah.
That he invited over, whatever the case may be. She ended up with like the gun beside her, and she had been shot through her mouth.
She died?
Yeah, she died. And so the whole famous producer or whatever the case may be just didn't say nothing. He didn't say whether he did it. He didn't say anything. He just kept his mouth shut. Oh, he went to prison. Yeah, he went to prison, but he actually did do it. But it was other people. he did it.
It's not funny, but y'all do it.
What Kanan say? Right. If he said he did that shit. You know, but he actually did it. But people were saying they had like recollection of him like pulling his pistol out at all times, like in the studio. Like, yeah, you ain't leaving the studio till you finish this record. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the producer, like, yeah, you ain't leaving the studio till you finish this record.
Oh, he's tripping.
Yeah, he was tripping. He's like a old white producer. I can't think of his name right now.
Keep doing dumb.
Yeah, and then they say he would. He'd pull out his shoot at the ground. He said shoot his gun in the air, whatever the case may be. So this is what I'm saying is it was person after person after person that said he did this. I never heard anybody say Tory Lanez put their gun out on him. Like ever, even though he's little, short, midget, whatever the case may be, got in fights. I never heard someone be like,
hold on, what did you just say? He's a little short, what?
He's a little short person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's not that short.
He's pretty short.
I don't know how short he is.
No, he's short. You can look it up. He's like wild short.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a child short. Like he could be in kindergarten. But
Very talented.
Yeah. 100%.
Extremely talented.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
He's even, I mean, super talented. I like all his music.
I still would have said something, man. I'm not.
Yeah, but I never heard anyone saying he put the peace out on him or whatever the case may be. So it kind of doesn't fit.
If you were falsely accused, what would you do?
Who, me?
Yeah, if you was falsely accused of shooting someone, what would you do?
Oh man, see, so this is the whole thing with me, right? So now, if I was falsely accused of shooting someone and I'm in the streets, so say I'm in the streets and I'm just putting in work and it just so happens I'm gonna try to fight my way out of the case, I probably wouldn't snitch on who did it because I'm in the streets. If I'm a celebrity, I'm not in the streets, so these street rules don't apply to me. I'm not in the streets. I'm making millions and millions of dollars. I'm making hits. I'm telling. He did. You did it.
Yeah.
This person did it. Call me what you want. You know what I mean? That's not what I signed up for.
That's true.
So, you know what I mean? So I don't care if we got an argument. I don't care what happened. I'm not in the streets. Like, I'm an entertainer and all of us got in a heated argument and this person shot you. I didn't shoot you.
Yeah.
This motherfucker going to jail. Not me.
So you gonna do? Some people are like,
I'll do the 10.
I think I'm gonna do 10 years away from my kid for you. For you,
right? Because you got kids and everything. I'm not doing the 10.
10 years for you. Nah.
And I don't care who says what. Like, oh, you snitching? Okay, get out my face. You go sit down and you gonna sit down and do the 10? I'm not sitting down. I'm not.
But I think people get snitching. People don't understand what
they don't understand what it is.
You know
That's what it is. People don't understand what a snitch is.
If this is snitching.
Break it down.
You hustle, I hustle.
Right.
Right? I get busted for something that has nothing to do with you.
Right.
And they say, well, yo, if you give up somebody.
Because you got to give up something.
We'll.
Right.
What you got caught with is not really serious, but if you give somebody up.
Let's say Vegas, we don't want you. You know who we want.
Yeah.
We want Savage.
Yeah. Or they don't even know. Do you have anybody that's bigger than you?
I mean, still, that's either way, it's snitch.
And then you're going to say, yeah, I know somebody. Right. And they're going to just let you go. Let you go.
Right.
And then that's snitching. That's snitching.
Right.
But if I'm in the car and you're in the car and I don't know there's drugs in the car, and you picked me up or you got in my car and shoved it under my seat and I didn't know it was drugs and a gun in the car, and we get stopped by the police.
Right.
And they check the car and they find a half a key and a loaded gun in the car.
Half a key?
Bro, you better take that charge, kid.
Right.
You better take that charge. We gonna fight every day in the prison. We're going to fight every day.
Right, because this is yours.
You better take that charge.
Right. Well, you know what they're going to say? They're going to be like, don't nobody say nothing. So then what happened is it's going to be like a Bobby Smurder in them type of situation where they break all the time up.
Yeah, but in his situation...
But they knew what was going on. So it's not like what you said. Right, they knew what was going on.
It wasn't like he was an innocent guy. They didn't know what was going on.
They knew what was going on.
They knew what the situation was.
So what do you think about like 6ix9ine?
I'm not mad at 6ix9ine.
Like 6ix9ine or whatever they say he was in court. Like
you know why I feel.
You feel like that was snitching, or was that?
Nah.
Like.
You know why people were mad at 6ix9ine? Because he had a big mouth. But back in my day, when I was younger, I remember dudes trying to put batteries in my back when I was hustling. You know, when you young, they try to put batteries in your back. The older dudes try to put batteries in your back. They want you to, yo, do this, do that, And they said, don't worry about it. Nobody ain't going to mess with you. We got you.
Right.
But sometimes you'll believe it. And a lot of times it's right. They right. Nobody ain't going to mess with you on the block.
Right.
On the block. But they might catch you somewhere else.
Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is those dudes are idiots, man. The dudes who had them, they're idiots. They had a gold mine.
Right.
They had a gold mine. They should have told him, yo, lay off the antics, man. You got a lot of hit records. Lay off the antics. Don't antagonize people. Chill out with that.
Or even,
let's get this money.
Or even if not lay off the antics. If we riding with you, then we ride and keep the antics going. But this is what we're doing.
Nah, but the antics stop you from getting shows.
It does.
The antics, it limits your money.
It does, because there's certain places you can't go.
You
it
ain't
starts
to
cut you off. Yeah.
So now what I'm saying is, if you're getting paid, and he was getting paid a lot of money for shows. So if you're getting paid a lot of money for shows, right? Let's keep it going. That's the mill. That's the ticket right there.
Right.
So when you mess around and get him robbed, then you plotting to get his mother kidnapped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you're stealing money.
Right.
Then you're banging his girl. Let's put his girl to the side because that was her choice.
Right.
But you're doing that as well. And then they have it on a recorded line and you're listening to them plotting on you.
Right.
What am I supposed to do? I'm not built like that.
Right.
Like 6ix9ine wasn't built like that.
Or even if you are built like that, you like you try to take me out. You tried to get rid of me.
A lot of dudes say he should have handled that. He should have handled that. But that's easier said than done.
How is he gonna handle it? He gonna
of course
put a hit out on him?
He talking about go on the streets, but he ain't like that.
Right.
He was never like that. So, your reach ain't that, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't go that far. So he had to do what he had to do. I'm not mad at that kid for that.
Right. Yeah, he gave him
Come on, you about to kidnap my mama. My mama, yo. Yo, come on, man. You know, everybody talking about, oh, he's a snitch. Your cousin, your uncle, your pops is probably a snitch right now.
Yeah.
That you don't even know about.
Yeah, how long did Alpo walk around?
Yeah, exactly.
And then he still didn't even get killed for being a snitch. It was totally something else.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Even Frank Lucas, he got a whole movie. He gave everybody up.
Nicky Bonds too.
Yeah, Nicky Bonds too gave everybody up. No one says anything.
Don't sleep with my girl, and they slept with his girl.
Yeah.
But me personally, like, if you can't, my thing is this: you say gang gang, then I'm gang gang.
Right.
If we gang gang, I'm gang gang. Like I'm in it. We gang gang. So that means your mother is my mother.
Right. So you shouldn't be trying to play me. Right. You can't be trying to rob me.
Your girl is my sister.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We're going to protect each other's family, blood in, blood out.
Right. You can't be.
The moment that you do something other than that.
Why are you pointing at me that hard?
Then,
why are you
at
me though? You was like, the moment you. Okay.
I'm just saying, the moment it goes other than that.
Right.
And you're not playing the same game I'm playing, all bets are off, bro.
Snitching.
By any means necessary, you going down, bro. If I'm not built like that,
right.
If I'm not built like that, you got to go down.
Right. This ain't like this ain't what I signed up for, because when you came on, I wasn't like that. So
they knew that. They was playing a short game.
Right.
A lot of dudes play the short game. They're trying to get the short pennies right now.
Yeah, because he would have been a mega star.
He could have been mega, man.
Mega star.
He could have been really big.
I mean, he still is.
He would have been big.
He writing for his girl now. He's like doing videos.
He could have been really big.
No, he would have been huge.
I would have had him.
Yeah.
I would have had him doing cartoons.
Yeah.
That's why I said chill out with the antics.
Yeah, he could have been like
antics and doing all the crazy stuff.
Yeah. For the era he came in at, the time slot he came in at, he could have been one of the biggest artists.
I would have got him a deal with Nickelodeon with that shark and his little character.
Right.
That was a crazy,
that's a good idea too.
Character.
Yeah, good cartoon. That's a
He
good idea.
would have had a cartoon, man. Make music, the same kind of music, but less, being less vulgar.
Clothing line, I guess, with the bright colors. It was like so much
come on, bro.
Yeah.
It was
could do a lot
crazy.
with that.
But, sometimes he had bad management and people don't see as far as across the street, man.
Right.
And, there's nothing you could do about it. I mean, that no snitching thing is going to keep a lot of people. Stop messing with people that you think going to snitch.
Right.
Stop doing that. And if you are messing with them, don't put them in a position where they even got to think about snitching. They have to do that. You know what I'm
saying? So what you're saying is Torey should have snitched if he didn't do it. If he didn't do it, he should have gave him up.
That's a choice he made, man. I guess he got to live with that.
I don't know. Maybe for a reason. We don't know the reason. It just seems kind of odd.
Possibly done it.
Yeah,
Or
could have.
Possibly did it.
I
Yeah.
mean, we don't know. None of us was there. I wonder what happened beforehand though. Like I wonder why they never like called like Kylie Jenner, that whole family, to see what was happening. Because you can kind of start painting a picture.
Listen, when things like that,
you can kind of start painting a picture to okay, what happened leading up to this. That's normally what the detectives do. You can go back.
A lot of times you don't even want to get involved with that, man.
Yeah.
I'm making too much money.
Just
to get
decline it.
with that.
Right.
Get out of here with that.
Right.
I don't want to mess with
I
that.
shouldn't invite.
Why do you even
I shouldn't have
mention my
invited you
name?
to my party.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have invited you to my party. You should have stayed right.
Listen,
Yeah, it's crazy.
When the zeros start hitting 7, 8, 9 zeros,
Yeah.
I'm not regular no more. I can't do the regular things that you're doing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We not hanging around that no more.
Yeah, and Torey could have been right now. He could have been getting bread, like the way his career was going. His career was going up,
Oh, no question.
like up. So he could have been getting bread. You know what I mean? Like he was already. Remember the pandemic? He was doing he was getting more views than Versus.
I know.
During the pandemic, just on his lives.
I know.
It was other artists trying to click in, like, oh, let me join your live,
He's
just because
a talented dude, man.
he was releasing music on his live.
I know.
He was releasing independent records.
10 years. He been in there for what? A year and a half now? 2 years?
Has it been? Maybe it's 2.
2 years.
Yeah, maybe it's 2. He might do 7. Well, that's if he has to do it all. Maybe
he
he'll.
got a baby. You got a baby boy, right? So his son gonna be like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
So like that, 10 years old.
Yeah, is it a son or daughter? I don't know. He has kids. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know how many kids or what he got. I know he got a kid though.
yeah, it's crazy. So maybe his appeal will work, or maybe he did it. We don't know. Like you said, like we just don't know. Dance, bitch, dance.
Oh man. Don't put yourself in a position like that, man.
Yeah, that's
if I feel like I gotta bring a gun, I'm not going.
Yeah. What's crazy is though, even to be in another country, because he's not a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
So you're in another country with a firearm. He would have got the time regardless.
But if you felt like you had to bring a gun, why you didn't pay for security? That's a lot cheaper.
Right.
Less problems. Pay for real security that could have guns. He was where he was at, L.A. or Florida?
Yeah, L.A.
Come on, man. Pay for somebody in L.A.
Yeah, so instead of me having my own gun, which I don't even know why he would have a gun, and then they were like, oh, it's registered his name.
I would have 2 security, one driving in the back of me, one driving in the front.
Right.
Boom.
And they had the firearm. I'm not gonna have the firearm on me. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that.
I mean, look, if I got that kind of money, man,
right.
I'm handling myself a little different.
Like Drake's not walking around with a firearm. He moves like the military. You seen the way he moves when he goes?
You see the way 50 move?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, 50 move with like bulletproof trucks and you know what I mean? But not lately. I don't think he's been moving like that lately.
Nah, 50 a different guy now.
Because now he's in, he just bought the studio. I wonder what he's going to do with like BMF and like Power and all of that. Because it seems like he's closing them out. And Stars, it seems like he's closing those shows off. Like, so I wonder if he's just going to start all new shows, like revamp all new shows over there at the new studios or whatever. Which he probably will, because that's what he said. He talked to Tyler Perry. A lot of times that's what Tyler Perry does. Tyler Perry will make a whole new show, and then sell the show to the network, to whatever network, which is normally BET. BET will pick it up.
I see a lot of people are hating on this last movie, man.
Yeah, they said because they were like he should pay writers, like he's paying the actors now. He should get someone else to write it because it's like the same movie over and over.
No question.
I mean, it kind of is, but he's getting his money. It wasn't that bad.
I don't think it was bad, man.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad, man. I mean, I understand what they're saying, and maybe he's in the process of doing that.
Right.
But I mean, he gotta keep the wheel turning, man.
Right.
Got to pay them bills, man. I mean, he could easily get a director.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he has a couple of directors.
He has to direct the writers. I think he just likes to do it. Like he's like, it's my film. I mean, it's my film, my project. I want to write it. Some people don't like that. Me, I think that's the way I am too. Mm-hmm. But like we talked about before, like we always talk about, even with like artists, like we're writing music. At a certain point, you just doing it yourself, and with all the ideas, you're gonna hit a plateau.
Yeah.
Because you're just you. So your idea is not gonna expand with
It's
so
gonna
far.
be limited.
Right. Where if you bring in other writers and other producers, they have a different perspective or something that can make it even broader.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Some people don't like dealing with people with like too many moving parts.
I mean, that's true too.
It's like you got to deal with this person's attitude or this person's.
Right. And then Taraji wants you to send her the car. You ain't send her the car. And she's like, she needed you to pick her up.
Yo, man. I love Taraji, man, but she I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know, T. I don't know, Taraji. She's official.
Taraji ain't snitching on nobody. She from
about that life.
DC. She ain't gonna snitch.
She about that life.
Yeah, I don't think she.
Taraji's the real deal.
I think Taraji. If somebody would have shot at Taraji's feet, I think she'd have been like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know, man. At the end of the day,
she would have took that and probably sent them monsters out. The story's a crazy thing, though. I wonder how it's gonna just unfold. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a movie. Maybe we could turn it into a movie. Can't you just buy the rights to people's stuff? And
it ain't that serious.
I think we could turn it into a movie. We just put a spin on it the way we want to do it.
What would you call it?
Bory Canes. We just start changing names.
Who shot Stallion? But I didn't shoot the
deputy. Didn't shoot the security.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I didn't shoot security. Yeah. Who shot Stallion?
We should be we're not laughing about what happened. We're not laughing about what happened. Not what happened at all. But it's just, it's just a crazy situation.
Nah, that's a terrible thing, man. I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody, man.
Yeah.
But, if he did it, he deserved to go to jail, man.
Nicki Minaj said she about 6 foot. We call her Bigfoot. You better get up on your good foot.
Nicki?
That's what Nicki said.
About her?
Yeah.
Nicki got a song with her.
Nah.
Who got a song with her?
What song? Nicki ain't got no song with Megan Thee Stallion.
Who got a song with her?
I don't think so.
Cardi? Cardi got a song with Megan Thee Stallion. Dude, listen. Nicki is she's a boss. Big things, man.
Yeah, they give her a lot of flack.
Everybody want the top spot.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't messing with that girl. Ain't messing with that girl. She's a made woman, man. She put too much work in for you to be messing with her.
Yeah, I mean, she's #1 contender. But
of course, she is she's sitting on the throne, bro.
Yeah, but you know how that is. When a new wave come in, a new wave of people come in, they want to wipe that out.
And that's the problem. You shouldn't want to wipe it out. You should want to pay homage and listen and learn.
Well, that's what they were saying. They were saying that she didn't show Little Kim the respect and pay homage. So now the same thing's happening to her.
She did pay homage. I'm going to tell you how. Look at her picture. Her picture of her album. The first album, Nicki.
Yeah, they said that was just biting.
Oh, so that's not paying homage.
They said
that's flattery, bro. She should be flattered that you. I liked it.
I think they
looked
think
up
she should have
so much.
I guess they figured she should have reached out to her. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm about to do this. I don't know.
I mean, that's a whole bunch of.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
That's a whole bunch of people around you telling you stuff that, you know what I'm saying? It's like what copying. What you said? It's flattery. It's a form of flattery.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I didn't take it like
impersonation or whatever. It says a form of flattery.
Yeah. I thought it was dope. I would have been like, that's cool. That's what's up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, Kim she's the foundation. Kim.
Well, for what's out now.
Yo,
she like
Lord Jamal said it. Yo, what up, Lord Jamal? Love Jamal. That's my boy. He said it. And he said that basically like, yo, she is the foundation of all these girls doing what they do.
Right now.
Like she is the beginning.
Right.
She's the alpha omega.
No, it's true because no one was rapping like that before.
No,
it was no sexy women rappers. Like
no, there wasn't. Nope.
No, it was no sexy women.
Sexy is relative. depending on what you call sexy.
Well, like
But
racy
raunchy,
lyrics,
raunchy,
right?
No,
You couldn't say that type of stuff and like just get away.
take it in the bud. Yeah,
it
what?
would.
Now, Sexy Red saying
Everything.
Booty Hole Brown.
Everything.
Where you get that from? You got that from Kim.
Yeah, I mean, because, yeah.
So, you know, I think a lot of these girls could have, you know, they could have paid homage to Kim, man. They could have. All of them should have. It is what it is, man.
That's the price of fame.
And when you talk about fashion, art.
Music and entertainment.
Yeah.
No snitching.